Weird. Illusion of choice, I suppose. I take it the others are going to keep monitoring the situation from above? That's the plan. They're more likely to be discovered if they stay at ground level. Now then. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium? Oh. It's just like what Sister Marble did. I see. You're employing the Graal's thaumaturgy for this. Earth's amber glow. Space's golden glow. By your congruent natures, form anew a sanctuary to protect this chariot from ever-watchful eyes. What is this? A warp circle, capable of stabilizing the gap within the septium veins' influence. It's also invisible to anyone who hasn't been aboard the Merkaba. Impressive, no? In any case, it should last us for the time being. I'm speechless. I guess it's finally dawning on me that you really are one of the church's knights. After working with you for so long, it's been tough to actually picture you that way. I'm still the cool, calm, and collected playboy you've always known, Lloyd. But never mind that. What's our next move? Should we try heading to St. Ursula? Yeah, I'd like to confirm the situation there while we're in the area. It also wouldn't hurt to at least scout out the path toward Crossbell City to see what it's like. I'm fine with that as well. However, be aware that cryptids have begun to appear on the highways due to the pleroba grass. How fun! It would be wise to tread carefully. Duly noted. Then let's be off. Considering I don't have either of our, healers with us. We didn't beat the monster chests? Oh no. Oh no. Merkaba. Examining warp circles will return you to the Merkaba. Traversing the state. Speak to Abyss and select a destination on the map to travel to that warp circle. The number of available warp circles will increase throughout the stories. Okay, so we should be good for a little bit. We're gonna, as the story progresses, get more warp circles. I could fish if I wanted to. Can I walk around as the dog? Darn it, I can't. I want to be the doggo. Goodbye. Oh, dang it. I feel like because the circle is so big, the range should be bigger, and it's not. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to Wazy's range. Goodbye. Goodbye. Eventually, this Sepith will be useful to me. They said I could walk towards Crossbell. I just want to see if there's a... Hold on. I will save just in case this triggers something that I don't want it to trigger. But I want to make sure I don't miss a cutscene. Oh no, it's these freaks. Do I have quests? This is straight up like a nope. Not with the three of us. I guess let's go back to Ursula. Maybe they'll give me another teammate at Ursula. And then we can consider fighting the dragon. Oh, no. Ah! Not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Wazy learned 7th shot, I guess. Good for him. He didn't level up, so I don't really know how he learned that. But good for him. Oh, Nessie's back. Oh, okay. Shockwave. Thank you for missing Lloyd. That was very kind of you. How far does... Okay, this is not going to land if I do that. Hold on. Still burning heart. No. I need to reanalyze you. I'm just gonna use a battle scope. Elon Arc. A giant cryptid in the form of a hard-shelled turtle. It distorts both space and time. This is Nessie, I'll have you know. 7th shot. Beats down enemies with an unusual billiard ball technique. That sounds hilarious. Art. Do I want to give you a tower? Oh, he barely has any EP. I should have expanded his slots. I didn't think about it. Silverthorn then. Oh. You can just... I know it's weaker to this, but I want to see what Last Disaster does. So we're going to see what Last Disaster does. He growled. That was adorable. Lloyd, just punch it. Okay, we've seen what Silverthorn does. Ow. Get closer to it. Okay, what does Last Disaster do? That looked awesome. Yes. That was just for funsies, not for with purpose. Okay, I would like to... That will give you the critical. I'll still be able to use Wazy's break though, so it should be fine. Okay, let's strike heaven. We haven't seen this in forever. This is my critical. Oh, this is new anyway. We wanted to see this. That looks awesome. It looked awesome. Ow. Okay. This time do the art that will actually be effective. I am so far away now. I don't want to waste my... Just get up in its business. Why was Wazy not used since the beginning? I don't know, I wanted to use Wazy more and then I just didn't. Old habits die hard, I guess. I finally started using Noelle and then the game took Noelle away from me. So, you know, that's something. Ugh, I really should have expanded your slots before we left. Can't believe I forgot about that. Have some more daggers. I promise daggers are a fun time. Thank you for the free heal. Also, I just want to punch you. Very unfortunate that it's going to get to go before Lloyd gets a turn. That does so much. Get countered though. Do I want any of these? No. Just punch it. Alright, now... I don't think that's gonna be enough. Heal yourself. Alright, doggo, what crafts do you have? Phoenix Rush, Gale Force Fang, Alpha Roar. Was it immune to stat down? It wasn't. Go roar in an alpha-like way. I have to re-up this. I'm just gonna punch you. I don't care about your CP. Move over here, just so that you can be slightly out of the way. Okay, now. You're not quite close enough. I hate everything. Go punch it. Do it on Wazy's turn. Okay, leader. It is so cheating that you get to go back to back like that. Jerk. Well. Do you have... No. Just attack it. You use here. We'll hope for the best. It did more than I expected. Goodbye. Burst orb. That one really got the jump on us. But if cryptids are appearing on the highways, there's no way any buses are running to the city, right? I can't imagine they are. Though I doubt the defense force would have much trouble coming and going in those armored cars of theirs. So without them, there's no way to get to the hospital. The citizens' health must be suffering for it. Yes, that is a natural conclusion. Ursula herself must be looking down at us in grief. Ursula? You mean the same woman from The Saint and the White Wolf? Wait. Don't tell me the White Wolf from that story was Uzite. The tale of a young caretaker who was marked for death by a feudal lord, but wound up inspiring him instead. She's considered a saint in the church's canon, too. Yes. And in life, she was a compassionate young woman. However, she did not lose her life as the story depicts, but rather escaped death. She would then come to marry the knight who spared her. In fact, their descendants still live in these lands. Really? Truth is often stranger than fiction. Imagine reading Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, and the huntsman that spared Snow White went on to marry her. Interesting. Very interesting. Good for them. Look, over there. A defense force unit. They're guarding the hospital. The timing couldn't be worse. We can't afford to have those soldiers spot us out here. Right, it'd be easier to just avoid them. That said, we have no way of knowing the gaps in their patrol routes. I believe Tio is within the hospital. We're going in that stupid hospital. What? Are you certain? Yes, I can pick up a faint trace of her scent. However, I do not believe there are any other SSS members there. Tio, don't tell me. Was she hurt? She's not there to be treated, is she? Alas, my nose does have its limits. However, I cannot deny that I share your sentiment of concern. What should we do? I may have a little trick up my sleeve. If I pull this one off, we should be able to confront the soldiers without them calling for reinforcements. Really? Oh, I should have known you already had a plan in mind. You flatter me. What's your call, Lloyd? You don't even have to ask. One of our own needs us. We're going. I'm not about to pass up an opportunity to get Tio back. Then let us be off. Sure. We'll be in and out like a bolt from the sapphire blue. Okay. Prepare first. One moment. We'll use these. That's good enough. Rush in. This is boring. Why'd we have to get assigned on watch duty here of all places? There's barely even anything to watch. Quit complaining. Bannings, that fugitive from the SSS, is still on the lam. These people really changed their tune fast. They were so grateful when we were helping them to train, and they knew Randy and Noelle, and we helped them get over their drug nonsense, and now they're like, Bannings, the fugitive. We've got to stop him. He's an outsider. What's a single detective going to do if he shows up here? He'd be done for. Besides, if he has any common sense, he's probably booked it from the state by now. Still, I heard that he had some kind of crazy monster bail him out. They say it ate up the entire 4th Regiment. You don't suppose it's true? Sounds like a load of bull to me. But enough about that. If we're here, we may as well check on how Ilya's doing. She's still hospitalized, right? Yeah, she should be. She was banged up pretty bad back then. I hope she makes a speedy recovery. Yeah, she was banged up pretty bad at your boss's order. At least we can agree on that. He actually showed up here? Just who are you calling a monster exactly? You've offended my dog, you must die. I'll give them a break. It's an easy mistake to make with your true form. I'd rather not have to fight you. But if you insist on making us force our way through, then we're going to do just that. Cheeky little. They're outnumbered and neutralized a lot of them. Roger. Okay, do we... Oh, this is from Heaven's whatever. I don't know if we actually have this information. Okay. I didn't actually look at any of that. Neutral to everything. But they don't resist anything. Alright. Oh, you have a heal craft? It's good to know. Could have been using that instead. Dang. They're spaced just annoyingly enough. Go for it. Let's spin. Goodbye. Honestly, just go bite one. Goodbye. Oh, get countered. Loser. Goodbye. Oh, leveled up again. Wazy's level 82. I love that by all means he should have had the least amount of experience points, and now he's over leveled. And the dog is level 85. How did I go from being over leveled to being under leveled? What happened? So strong. I guess it's my turn now. A medal? From the Grossritter? Sapphire seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Join with the consciousness' silver glow and confer unto them false memories. What's happening? What memories are you giving them? It's a technique employed by the church that utilizes the power of suggestion, though I sense that is not the only esoteric force he is applying. Not long ago, you confirmed that a large cryptid was approaching this location. You managed to exterminate it, but due to the wounds you sustained, you decided to return to base. You made no contact with Bannings, nor were there signs that he could be arriving soon. No sign of Bannings. So Wazy can just mind control people at will. Must be nice. How in the... Manipulation to that extent should not be possible through mere suggestion. Am I to presume this technique relies on the power of your stigma? No keeping secrets from a holy beast, is there? Yeah, it's not something I like to talk about, really. Past traumas and so on. That aside, what I did has its limits. The effects will only last 2, maybe 3 days at most. We also can't rely on this too much. The defense force will be looking for signs of it once they figure it out. Makes sense. I'll keep that in mind. Tio?